This video is part of the certification program, SABA, Spreadsheet Applications in Business Analytics. Please contact if you want to apply for the certificate program, or for more details.
In accounting, you have a depreciation concept, right? Let's say there is a machine, okay, year 1, the depreciation is done 200 for that machine. Year 2, they have done 150 depreciation. Year 3, they have done, let's say 120 depreciation. Okay. You have to find accumulated depreciation. Let's say the machine's life is 5 years. Okay. So year 4 and year 5. It has 100 and let's say 80. Okay. How much is the accumulated depreciation in year 1? Okay, most of the students, okay, if you see, they are able to get the values correctly. Okay, but I want you to write a smart formula. That is what my take is. Okay. So I'll tell you like a novice how he will write. He will write accumulated depreciation as 200. Okay. What is accumulated depreciation in year 2? It will be accumulated depreciation in year 1 plus accumulated depreciation in year 2. That is how you will write. Okay, very good. What is the accumulated depreciation in year 3? He will drag this. See, if you can drag this, this will get added, this will get added. Why? Because we are saying that accumulated depreciation is equal in second year is equal to accumulated depreciation in first year plus depreciation in second year. Accumulated depreciation in third year will be accumulated depreciation of second year plus the accumulated plus the depreciation in third year. So see, here we have written accumulated depreciation first year plus the depreciation of second year. This will work. If we drag this, so accumulated depreciation of third year will be accumulated depreciation of second year. So if we drag, so E4 will become E5, which is the second year, and D5 will become D6, which is the third year depreciation. So this will work, right? So this is correct. However, I will not give you full marks for this. I will give you only 50% marks because you have used one formula here, which is D4, and you have used one set of formula here. So you have actually used two different set of formula. One formula here and one formula for this range. Even if it is like 10 years, still you will use this. Now my challenge to you guys is like, can you do it in one formula? Can you do it in one formula? You write a formula here and drag it so that entire value you can get it in one single shot. For that, you have to understand fixing properly. Okay. And another function which is sum. So if I write sum of 2 and 3, it will give me 5. If I give sum of 200 and 150, it will give me 350. Right? So either you can write sum with this comma. Okay. But in Excel, actually, you have to understand that Excel has a concept of range. Okay. Please note that whenever you see like this D4 colon D8, it means that this is the entire range that it is having. So why range is important? Because I can easily drag. So I could have written like D4 and then D5 comma D6 comma D7 comma D8. Okay. But see how much time it has taken to write it. I can do this sum very easily by dragging it. Right? So compared to this formula has taken maybe around 20% of the time. Now imagine if this is not only 5 rows, it is like say 100 rows. This will be much faster by just dragging. So this is the range. Range will have first cell, last cell, and in between you have the colon. So this is the first cell, D4. This is the last cell. So it says that it starts from D4 and at D8, and it includes all the values in that. Okay. Now if I write a formula like this, in the first year what is happening? We are summing D4 only D4, correct? In the second year, what we are doing? We are summing D4 and D5. In the third year, what is happening? We are summing D4, D5, D6. In fourth year, what is happening? We are summing D4 to D7. See, the answer is coming same. Now, can you write a formula here such that when you are dragging, see, when we drag this, what will happen? It is not correct because it was D4 to D5 and here it has become D5 to D6. It is not correct. What should happen? It should have become D4 to D6 when we drag. So what is happening? D4 is not changing. So when you are dragging, D4 should not change. So if D4 should not change, what you can do? You can fix it. Right? So since we are talking about dragging down, you can fix 4. It will not change. And the range, at the end you have D6. This is D6, it is changing, then D7, then D8. Right? So let me show you a smart formula here. What I will do is, I will write D4 to D4. Okay, but I will fix 4 here. Okay, and I will drag this down. See this, what has happened. In the first sum, you are summing D4 to D4. It is only one cell. It will sum and it will give you 200. When I drag this down, so don't ignore it. Excel, it may be saying that just ignore the error. Now next time when you are going down, what is happening? You are summing D4 to D5. Now you are summing D4 to D6. You are summing D4 to D7 and you are summing D4 to D8. Right? So that means with one formula I can write it. And that is what I will give you full marks if you write like this. Yeah. So if you see this type of problem, you have a sales in August, September, October. We want the entire cumulative sales. Just think what formula you can write it here.
This video is part of the certification program, SABA, Spreadsheet Applications in Business Analytics. Please contact if you want to apply for the certificate program, or for more details.